Hello students, welcome to my channel Rachna Study Point. So students, today we will study a new chapter from class 9 Beehive, a poem. The name is the poem of Rain on the Roof. Now students, first of all I will explain introduction of the poem. This poem tells us about the poet's sweet memory of his childhood at night when dark clouds cover the sky and it rains gently. Then the poet lies in his cozy bed and listens to the sound of the raindrops falling overhead on the roof of his cottage. The poet remembers the loving look of his mother who used to shower love and affection of her children. Now students, let's begin the poem. When the sky is covered with dark clouds and it starts raining, have you ever listened to the patter of soft rain on the roof? What thoughts flashed through your mind as you heard this melody of nature? Read the poem to find out what the poet dreamed of while listening to the rain. Now students, I will explain you the theme of the poem first of all. The theme of the poem is the healing power of rain, the musical sound of raindrops falling on the rooftop at night as the ability to revive sweet memories and rouse fancies in an otherwise busy mind. The rain thus soothes and comforts an overworked mind by taking it back to its lovely past. Now students, let's begin first stanza. When the humid shadows hover over all the starry spheres, and the melancholy darkness gently weeps in rainy tears. What a bliss to praise the pillow of a cottage chamber bed, and lie listening to the patter of the soft rain overhead. There is a word meaning the first line, humid. It means wait. Hover, it means remain in one place in the air. Starry, full of stars. Sphere, a solid figure that is completely round with every point at an equal distance from the center. There is a word meaning melancholy. It means sad. Bliss means happiness. Cottage, small hut. There is a chamber. It means room. Patter means a sound of drop. Overhead, above head. Now students, in the first stanza, poet says, when the humid shadows drift, means dark clouds full of water. He says that when the sky is full of dark clouds which have moisture and are full of water and are about bring rain. Further, when these clouds float around the sky over the starry spheres, then huge clouds that are full of moisture move around in the sky, and the raindrops that seems like a tear falling from the sky wipe the sad darkness of the night. Moreover, the poet is comparing the raindrops to tears, as to him the dark sky seems very sad. Also, it appears as if it is weeping, and the raindrops are the tears shed by it. He further adds that it is like a blessing to lie on the bed in his room and listen to the sound made by raindrops falling on the roof. Now let's begin second stanza. Every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart, and 1,000 dreamy fancies into busy being start, and 1,000 recollection wave their ear threads into woof, as I listen to the patter of the rain upon the roof. Now student, there is also word meaning tinkle. It means ringing sound, echo, reflect sound. Dreamy means dream-like. Here's word meaning fancies. It means imagination. Recollection means memories. Wave, pattern of waving. Woof, a word to describe a sound. Now in the second stanza, poet expresses his feeling when he hears the raindrop falling on roof of his house. Poet says that every tinkle on the shingles has an echo in the heart whenever he hears raindrop falling on the rooftop its sounds repeats in his heart and in his dreams. Further, he has many different and fantastic imagination. Also, the falling drop of rain on the rooftops creates many new different dreams in his mind. For instance, he recollects many memories of the past which come back into his mind as dreams. Hence, he listened to the patter of the rain upon the roof. He has many new dreams in his mind, and his memories of the past come back in the form of dreams. Let's begin third stanza, it means last stanza of the poem. Now in memory comes my mother, as she used in years agone to regard the darling dreamers, ere she left them till the dawn. Oh, I feel her fond look on me as I listen to this refrain, which is played upon the shingles by the patter of the rain. It is written by Coatskenny. Here there is some word meaning. First is agone. It means past time, which has been past. Dreamer, one who dreams. Ere, it means before. Dawn, it means early morning. Fond look, loving gaze. Shingles, small round stones. Now in the last stanza, the poet introduces his mother and says that he is dreaming of his mother. As in the previous stanza, that rain brings memories of the past. They were the memory of his mother, who is no longer alive. Long ago, his mother used to love him a lot, and she used to consider him a darling. Also, she would let him sleep until daybreak and have sweet dreams. As he listened to the song made by the raindrops falling on the rooftop of his room, he feels, means poet feels, that his mother is looked at him. Moreover, the sound of rain makes him correlate his past with his present. That's the reason he was so moved by the sound of the raindrops on the shingles of his room. Every time he hears this sound, it brings back memories of the past as he reminds of his mother. Now, the poem has been completed, explanation with line by line. So, students, then after I will tell you the detailed summary of this poem, The Rain on the Roof. This is a lyrical poem by Coatskenny. In this poem, the poet expresses his love for nature and praises the beauty of nature. The poet says that when the clouds filled with rain vapors flit in the sky, everybody feels thrilled. The sadness weeps in rainy tears. It is very enjoyable to have rest in a cozy bed when it is raining outside. It is very enjoyable to hear the pattering sound of soft rain on the shingles of the roof. This makes an echo in the poet's heart. Many recollections and fancies take place in the poet's mind. In his memory, his dead mother, imagination also takes place. He feels happy at this. Lie again, listen the pattering sound of rain and gets thrilled. Now summary has been done. So students, this poem's realistic poem, and it is filling up his own desire, whatever poet has written in the poem. Now students, whatever poem is written here, the poet's own imagination and own desire, whatever he felt whenever he heard the pattering sound of rain on his rooftop. Thanks for watching.